Friends, I got three words for you today that can change your life. The first word is recalibration. Recalibration is going back and relooking, remeasuring, doing something over to make sure it's still aligned properly. And we need to do this. We need to do a self-evaluation in our life every so often, in our business, our marriage, our ministry, parenting. You just need to go back and look at everything with new perspective. Even have some people look into your life to do a recalibration. Whenever you're sighting in a gun and you may have had this gun for a year, you have to go back and re-sight it in to make sure. You need to have a recalibration. A lot of times people that like to go to the gym, every so often they go to maybe the gym owner or one of the trainers and say, hey, can you help me get a new workout program, a new plan? A lot of people do that. Ladies, you do a recalibration 2 or 3 times a year in your closet. You have your husband get all of the big tubs down from your summer clothes and change out with your winter clothes and back and forth. Your closet needs to do a complete recalibration. But we need to do this with our life. Why do we do a recalibration? Because we need transformation. So many people have so many gifts, ideas, abilities, talents inside of them. They need to do a recalibration to have transformation. I see so many people and I tell them there's more to life than what you have. I see greater things in you. God has his hand upon you. I think the next season of your life is going to be the best season of your life. You're about to enter into a new level. You're about to jump dimensions. I tell people that all the time and they look at me funny. And I tell them, if you will go back and you will have a time of recalibration in your life, you will have a season of transformation. And I love seeing people spiritually who are transformed by the power of God. I love seeing people that go to the gym and start eating right. Their physical nature has transformation because it helps them with their self-esteem. And that helps them move forward in all that God has. Why is that? Because we need reformation. Reformation is bringing a complete change when something has gotten away from the foundation. I look at the Church of America and around the world, and a lot of times different denominations will have a reformation. They will experience revival. Over the past 40, 50 years, we've had so many reformations, even in America. We've had the charismatic movement. We've had the Jesus movement. We've had all these different things going on. And I do believe that America is going to have the greatest reformation we've ever had over the next 10 or 15 years. So there needs to be reformation. Reformation needs to happen at your job, in your marriage, in your health, in your personal walk with God. So I want to get these three words and I want to bring them together. We need to have a recalibration in our life. That is remeasuring, taking a new look at the depths, the length, the width of everything that we do to bring transformation, to be completely transformed. It's kind of like restoring a house, restoring a car. You restore it to use it again, to bring reformation. And so many of us in our personal lives, we need reformation. We need a new change. I tell people a lot of times in business when they've lost their passion for business, I say, why did you start in this industry? I see people who are in full-time ministry. When they lose their edge, they say, well, I'm just kind of a little tired. I'm a little weary right now. Recently on one of my ministry trips, I was in an airport and I saw a friend of mine. And I started talking to him and he just said, Jojo, I'm tired. I'm a little weary. You know how it is. He said, every week I'm on planes. I'm getting in and out of cars and preaching. And I just looked at him and I said, bro, why did you get into this profession? Why did you start traveling? And he just looked at me and he said, yeah, that's it. There was a reformation. There was a recalibration, a transformation, and there was a reformation. Remember why you got married. Remember why you launched your business, because you didn't like working for somebody else and you knew there was greater that could be done in the industry that you're in. My friends, we all need reformation. And I like going away and spending some time in prayer. And every time I come back, my wife and my kids will be like, man, Joe or Dad, I see that you're changed. I said, yeah, I spent some extra time in prayer and I allowed God to do a work in me. And so recalibration, transformation, and reformation. Get those three words, put them together, and watch what God does.